welcome back Bruno Assis as he starts his patented transformation into the White Dragon. He brings his 4-1 record into the Karate Combat pit, said he's been doing a lot of meditation, a lot of visualization, and in his mind, this fight's already won.
In the blue corner, from Brazil, Bruno, the White Dragon, Assis!
And his opponent in the red corner, Vitalie Certan, who I have to say actually took home the award for Male Fighter of Season 3. You can inspect this young man to cut off this pit very well, have a lot of gamesmanship, throw a lot of kicks in a lot of volume.
In the red corner, from Portugal, Vitalie the Ninja Certan!
Tail of the tape for this co-main event. Vitalie Certan is a little bit shorter arms and a little bit shorter legs. I mean, huge advantage for Bruno Assis in all areas of height and reach there. But let's say the power is probably going to go the way of the Ninja.
Back up, Bruno, all the way back. Keep it all the way back. Good.
Bas Rutten, Josh Palmer alongside Layla Annalee and Robin Black, bringing you all the action here from the pit at Karate Combat.
All right.
Touch of gloves, Vitalie Certan in the black pants, white pants for Bruno Assis. Your referee for this one is Kevin Sataki. We've got 3 threes on the clock. And Bas, that height advantage immediately apparent for the Brazilian.
That means that, that means that Certan needs to fight closer.
I know I just said that Certan we would see power kicks from, but that was a fantastic rear roundhouse from Bruno Assis. Trading early here. We know both these guys have got more than enough gas to go the distance, and to go the distance with constant power and constant pace.
Yeah, you're right. It's such a big difference, huh? In height and everything.
Yeah, it's hugely apparent. I mean, they almost look like they're in a different weight class.
Yep.
You know, the question is, does this lightweight bout, does one of these guys do enough to jump up to have a shot at Hosha with that lightweight belt? Depending, of course, on what happens with a potential rematch with Edgar Scrivers. It really is probably one of the most stacked divisions in Karate Combat, if not the most. Certan actually has been out training in Brazil a little bit in preparation for this one. He says he's been training harder, and this was probably the most intelligent fight camp he's had.
That's always smart when you have an intelligent fight camp. Yeah, don't get hurt.
Interestingly, Assis also went further afield to get some training at Team Crossface over in London in the UK. So getting a different perspective there.
I was just going to say, spamming a back kick.
Yeah, see what happens with that lead leg for setting up the spin.
A little stop.
Yeah. 1 minute left on this one, and there's a nice trip attempt from Assis, who then gets the hips well away to stop any kind of follow-up from Certan. Oh, good shot as they come in.
Nice.
And Assis is following up here. Certan gets stuck, a little bit lead-footed, perhaps. Bas, how much is this reach a problem for Certan to overcome?
I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I can look at it on paper and say, you know what, it's sort of 7 inches in the arms and 6 inches on the legs, but it seems almost like a whole foot.
Way longer, yes. It's like me fighting semi-shield. It's like 7 feet.
Closing moments of round number 1.
Wow.
Yeah, Certan, a close round there. Both those guys having their moment. The body of Vitalie Certan is wearing some damage on that left side, potentially from that very first kick that Bruno Assis threw. There, there we see it on the replay. Bas, talk us through the rest of these.
There's the back kick. I love that back kick. It was well timed. But it needs to be on the body instead of the defense. Bam! Look at that. That's a heavy kick. So Assis coming here with a combination, landing a few shots. But I remember, Certan landed also one in between. Puff. I think he's his shooting range. I think he's doing much better. Certan is. So he needs to fight close distance. He needs to push the fight.
Yeah, Vitalie Certan, it's interesting. He said to us that, you know, he likes to bodyboard and be out on the ocean. But what was unknown to us at the time is he actually, a couple of years ago, had a near-death experience, a drowning experience, whilst bodyboarding in the ocean. And that kept him away from that for at least 2 years. And he said, you know what, he had a moment where he saw his life flash before his eyes, and then he was able to work back through it. And now the ocean gives him true calm.
Wow.
Just get a little bit deep.
Yeah. Well, after an experience like that, you know, everything is a cake. A cakewalk. But now let's see if he can close that distance, because this is super important for him. There we go, see? And that's what he needs to do.
Yeah, and look, the force, the concussive force of that went straight through the guard. And that was good from Certan. You know, he came behind the punches, and it meant that Assis just couldn't back up enough, and that's determination on the face of the Brazilian as he lands a flurry, eats a kick though, and this is the rhythm that Certan wanted.
Wow, head, body, legs, with the same leg. Did you see that? One in a row. Pop, pop, pop.
Hey, good work from Assis to get some offense back though. Didn't want to let Certan build up too much momentum, and that's a good low kick. Ooh, again, you said, Bas, mixing up target areas.
That's it. It's working. Again, he needs to go forward.
Yeah, he sold me on the head kick and went to the body.
Oh, those right kicks every time to the body that Assis is throwing, they do damage, I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is one of those fights where somebody's going to win, but both of you are going to come out bruised.
Yeah. Not a fun next day.
Yeah. Oh, lovely sweep. Look at that.
Oh,
connected up top, and this is good knee on belly, ground and pound. Certan's not even trying to move here.
Wow.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Oh, that was excellent ground and pound from Bruno Assis. And there is some damage on the face of Certan now. He is visibly busted up here. And that's just...
It's not a great game plan to stay there.
Oh, it's blood in the water. Certan firing back, trying to stomp kick and keep some range.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Reminder, you're not a downed opponent against the wall here. You're free to be kicked as hard as you want. It's weird, these shovel hooks that Assis goes to the body with, isn't it? It's,
Man, I don't understand why Certan is just planting his feet. He shouldn't do that. See, don't be there.
Yeah, he's got a bit static now, firing back with a kick. It looked like he was going to have such a good flurry, and that just seems to have woken the Dragon up.
The Dragon is constantly connected with the kick to the body. Oh! It's not with the foot, that one was, but all the other ones are with the shin.
Yeah.
Because Certan lets him close by.
Circled out of that spinning back kick nicely. Again, good work from Assis. He's got 24 seconds left, and he is piling it on to Vitalie Certan here. Lovely trip. Oh, again, ducking, diving. Certan throwing back. 10 seconds of furious energy coming to finish this second round. The crowd trying to will them on. Wow, we're going to see the second round out. One more to go. 6 minutes down. I'm sure there's a lot of replays to queue up for that round. Let's take a look back at some of the action from that second period. And it seemed, Bas, like Certan was going to have,
man, look at that.
You know, some of the better action there.
Oof. Constantly attacking the body with that right kick. Oh, that was a beautiful right high kick timed.
Yeah, let's look at this sweep from Bruno Assis, and the ground and pound was fantastic.
And because of the long legs, he kicks with the shins. It's not even with the foot.
Yeah, and then he kept going to the body, went to the head again. It was just volume in the end from Assis. Not that Certan didn't throw back, but he certainly didn't land with the same kind of clarity.
Well, Certan's going to have a big problem in front of him for this last round.
Yeah, let's be interesting to see when he comes out of the corner what damage the cutmen were able to repair. And then, of course, if Assis lands something on that side, pop, it's going to open straight back up.
Yeah.
Touch of gloves, mutual show of respect. Yeah, you got to say both these guys class acts in and out of the pit.
Ooh, simultaneous.
Ooh, interesting question mark kick as he fires back, and that was a lot of shin to the guard. It's a good response from Certan, though.
That was nice. But man, it's like rolling the dice, right? It's both in the pocket, the throwing.
Yeah, they're willing to go out on their sword, aren't they? Or on their shield, rather. Oh, hook kick behind the head.
Yeah.
And I like that from Assis. It's the first time we've seen someone really kick away with the intention to stand back up rather than waiting for the reset to happen.
Yeah, we're going to have to see the first knockout on that. That would be cool.
Yeah, first up kick knockout.
Oh, got a hit on the way in.
Yeah, they both landed there, to be fair. And look at the bruising. It's not just redness now, it's blood pooling, bruising on the ribs of Certan. Catches the kick, takes him down. That's legal because it was a catch of the kick.
It's all right, go, let's go.
Yeah, and I hope they trained endurance for this one because they absolutely need it. You got to say, though, both these guys in very clearly phenomenal shape.
They are, because I didn't expect this for Certan. I thought he was going to come out more struggling, but he's not. Oh, landing.
I mean, you got to remember, Certan's fight against Davis Ferreras, which you have to see if you haven't seen it already. It really was phenomenal. He won with a head kick KO with 3 seconds left in a sudden death round 4. I mean, you can't cut it any closer to the wire.
That's a script.
Yeah.
Right there.
Ooh, that was good work from Certan. Circle away from that and close the distance. Assis just pushing him off, though. Final minute of this bout.
Oh, nice kick again with the shin.
Oh, and that's good work from Assis to move the legs out of the way and land some ground and pound going to the body and the head.
Very smart.
Wow. Sucking down all the air he can. I'm impressed with the awareness of Bruno Assis with the ground and pound. That's a good combination from Certan, though. Final 30 seconds as they both swing huge punches. Some nice tight hooks there from Assis, though.
And Certan.
Ooh, pay that one on the button. Well, it's throwing everything with reckless abandon at this point. I know Certan's got a guard up, but it's really just let's hit whatever we can at this point. Relentless action from these two young men, putting on a real show here. Wow. As the third and final round ends, and Bruno Assis believes he's done enough. Certan drops his hands to his knees as Bruno Assis screams to the sky. He thinks he's got the victory here.
Well, we gotta know.
Yeah.
He's got the victory.
Probably, but Bas, talk us through the replays for that third and final round.
Everything was landing there again. That kick this time got caught though by Certan moving forward. That was nice. Also one time Certan threw a left hook and then a kick. There again connecting with those straight punches. Boom, boom again. See, everything is connecting. 3 straights in a row. Left, right, left. You don't see that a lot. And then wrap up with the body kick again. And he's all over the place. Body shots, head shots.
I can't get over the damage on the side of Certan. You get such a clear picture of it on those slow motion replays.
Yeah, and that's now. You got to see him tomorrow.
Get him down.
Oof.
Bruno, let's go, it's over. No.
Oh, and they were getting ready in the corners just in case there was going to be that fourth sudden death round triggered. It hasn't been, however. The referee, Kevin Sataki's confirmed that the judges have made a complete decision here. I think we know which way it might go, but let's head down to the pit, make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Bruno Assis.
So the White Dragon returns to winning ways. Bruno Assis restores his record to 5-1. So that only loss is the champion Edgar Skrivers. Everyone else he has been able to take out, and that was a very tough, hard hard-fought fight. The crowd acknowledging the tremendous efforts from both fighters here. Vitalie Certan's record's going to drop to an even 3-3. His 2-fight win streak broken there.
And for the ladies at home, he's single. Just broke up with his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the power of a loss in a Karate Combat challenger fight, right?
Yeah.
So Bruno Assis is pitside with our hostess, Layla Anna Lee.
Bruno Assis joins me now, and firstly I want to know how you personally would describe that last round, because for us it was nothing short of entertaining.
Primeiramente, obrigado a todos que estão torcendo por mim. Foi uma jornada muito difícil desde o ano passado. Aconteceu muitas coisas na minha vida que deram errado, mas eu acreditei muito em Deus, essas coisas vão melhorar. E eu acreditei no meu sonho desde que eu vim aqui. Eu sabia que eu tinha certeza que eu ia fazer o meu melhor, e graças a Deus eu consegui fazer o que eu podia fazer do melhor contra um grande adversário, uma pessoa incrível que é o Vitalie, um grande oponente. E estou muito feliz por isso, e como eu sempre falo, eu sempre dou meu coração na luta, e no último round eu já não tinha tantas forças para continuar lutando, mas eu fiz tudo que eu pude e lutei com meu coração. E acho que esse foi o diferencial.
You've just given a shout out to your opponent. I must ask you about him as well, because despite you clearly being dominant towards in the first couple of rounds, he was always a constant threat.
Sim, um oponente muito forte, muito inteligente. E eu sabia que ele tinha uma estratégia na luta, eu tinha que dominar a minha estratégia e fazer com que ele errasse a estratégia dele. Então foi uma luta muito difícil, muito pensada essa luta. É muito difícil lutar com um adversário que conhece muito bem o seu jogo, então você tem que estar se mudando, se adaptando à luta a todo momento. Foi uma luta legal, foi muito difícil, mas sim, graças a Deus consegui a vitória dessa vez.
Bruno Assis, parabéns, congratulations. Thank you.
Obrigado, muito obrigado.
Parabéns.
So, congratulations to Bruno Assis. Robin Black, what did you see in that bout?
Well, let's let him celebrate. Well, we all say obrigado first. We want to thank both these two fighters. A wonderful performance, of course, by this man right here. Obrigado, congratulations. Wonderful performance by the two of them. You know, Certan is perhaps one of the only karatekas on planet Earth that's even faster than the man who won tonight. But it was hand speed and foot speed, and the way he dealt with that was with something called game speed. Fast enough processing and information gathering that he could do his thing in real time against the speedy opponent. He came on and he pushed it harder and harder. Like he said, he dug deep, and that is one of those fights that he is going to be proud of for the rest of his life, and we will appreciate from both of these two gentlemen.
Well, let's take one last look back at all 3 rounds of action there. Bass, final thoughts on that co-main event?
That says it all. That says it all, what you're seeing here. It was constantly, every round, he was just dominating, which was incredible. I mean, Certan is a really fast guy, great kickers. I mean, the way he shut him down, those low kicks, everything was with the shin because of the length of his legs. And then the straight punches, he throws a left, right, left, all straight punches, straight to the middle, through the defense, are phenomenal.
Yeah, a very complete performance from Bruno Assis. If you had to be particularly critical, is there anything you think he could perhaps improve? Because he ate a few shots there.
He ate a few shots, but you know, now with the stamina, but after the interview, you saw him, he's got stamina enough. He can go easy 5 rounds, I believe. I think he really trained hard. That last loss was not sitting with him well.
Yeah, it's certainly interesting to try and find where he sits in the hierarchy of that lightweight division, given what happened, in our previous episode with Edgar Scrivers and Luis Hoxha. So a lot going on in the lightweight division. Stay with us here at Karate Combat. We'll be right back very shortly.